Cambridge. And let's look at the seminar you're actually running, the Cambridge seminar. When is it taking place?
Yeah, the Cambridge seminar is taking the first weekend of October. And it's laying the ground for being able to achieve the highest possible grades or score you can get in the new academic year. Because each year there are new tools available to us. If you don't update yourself on the tools and use the tools of yesteryears, you've severely disadvantaged yourself. So if you're thinking of topping your class, it's a useful exercise for you to attend. If you're thinking of applying for scholarships in any of the competitive courses or competitive universities, then you must do yourself that favor. You must know what are the multiple ways of getting into any of the universities. What do you need to do? What subjects do you need to take at what level? Because some people are totally oblivious of what a group of subjects will lead to. So they choose subjects on the basis of passion for each subject rather than how that aggregates to a particular profession. So if you wanted to read medicine, would it be useful for you to do biology and physics and then not do chemistry? Those are some of the questions you need to understand very clearly early in your educational journey. If you want to read engineering and you're shying away from maths, what are the consequences of that? We had a report yesterday in one of the top grammar schools in the country. We have only just one girl studying physics at A2.
One girl?
Just one girl. And most of them are dreaming of doing a technology-related subject or an engineering subject. I mean, you cannot pick psychology, no matter how useful that subject is, and hope to be able to read engineering, doing psychology and sociology. So each student is armed with the body of knowledge they require to be able to achieve their dream profession. And that's the reason why any parent or any child that is thinking of doing any tertiary studies must book a place. Book a place through Eventbrite, and it's free except the VIP ticket. So there are no obstacles, there are no financial obstacles for anyone wanting to get or receive knowledge and interact with current students of Cambridge, postgraduate students of Cambridge, current lecturers on Cambridge. So you have the opportunity to be able to ask as many questions as you can about what course you want to study way ahead of time.
Thank you, Dr. Chris. Well, viewers, remember this is Education Talk, and we are talking about undergraduate studies at the university and the tuition fees. If you are facing challenges regarding your tuition fees and you need scholarships, you can actually apply to the South London College or log on to www.themafidance.com for more information. Dr. Chris, let's go to the 11th class exam. The season is upon us, and since we have had 100% success rate, what is your advice to parents?
The first thing most people get received about the 11th class is that they prepare geography, they prepare history, and prepare science. We've never test any of these subjects at all. So the basic advice is that you look at the maths, you look at the English, you look at verbal, and you look at non-verbal. So if you're able to work on these 4 subjects alone, you've literally cut out the non-specific aspects of study. Because what I hate is when people spend so much time reading subjects that will never be examined. That's one. 2, you must work through practice papers, not practice questions. Practice questions, looking at a question that is probably that is asked in previous years and trying to tackle it. The practice paper is pretending as if you are writing a proper exam. You set the timer on, and then you pretend that you have an invigilator and write it under exam conditions. Because then you are testing speed and you are testing accuracy.
Which means the parents would actually need to do this for the kids.
The parents have to be involved. You must support your child.
Not have time because a lot of parents work long hours.
This is the time for you to pause. I don't mind you taking 1 week off in the run-up to the exam and prepare your child. Because if you don't take the 1 week off, the child may lose out. And that is what's so painful to me when I see children losing out by 4 marks or by 3 marks. That child with a little bit of practice will be able to get in. But nobody will consider your child's application if your child's marks are just 2 marks off the cut-off mark for the cohort.
Maybe some parents need some education here. How important is the 11th class exams?
The 11th class determines what type of secondary school you go to. If you're successful in your 11th class, you are likely going to end up in a grammar school, which is equivalent to a scholarship of about £100,000. Now, if you're unsuccessful, God forbid, you're likely going to end up in a non-selective comprehensives. Now, non-selective comprehensive, by default, do not score as high at the GCSE level than grammar schools.